Hey friends, welcome to Breathe with Georgie. I'm Georgie and today I'm going to take you on a journey of breathing for creativity and imagination. So today we're going to reignite that third eye chakra, that space in the middle of the eyebrows, right in that central point on the forehead. So the third eye chakra is a huge motivator for our inspiration and creativity, that vision of our future selves, that belief in all the possibilities that are within us. So this video is amazing for anyone who's feeling a little bit stuck, who's feeling a lack of clarity or an inability to envision themselves moving forward. This video is for you. So find a nice quiet space and let's get breathing. Okay, friends, so remember that third eye chakra is all about opening, expanding, really opening that imagination and creativity. So we're going to start this practice by combining a little bit of body and breath to find expansion in the body, to invigorate the body. By that, I just mean that increased blood flow to really ignite that third eye chakra, opening the mind as well, igniting that creativity and that imagination. So before we get going with that, let's just find a nice comfortable seat. You don't have to be sat on the floor cross-legged like me. You can be sat in a chair. You could even do this lying down. Just make sure that the body is feeling supported by whatever is underneath it and that you're able to remain really open and relaxed in your body. We never want to be working through tension in this practice. So wherever you are, get comfy. And let's start to lengthen the spine. Start to imagine a string lifting you up from the top of your head, lengthening the spine, being careful not to jolt upwards, just growing an inch or two. Allowing your shoulders to fall away from your ears. Check your fingertips. Are you holding tension in your fingertips? A lot of us hold a lot of stress in our fingertips by walking around with fists or tiger claws. So just allow them to lengthen and relax. Give them a wiggle, give them a shake even, and just gently rest your hands back on your knees when you feel ready. You might even find that by lengthening your fingertips, that relaxation, that release travels all the way up the arms to the shoulders, maybe even right up to the neck. Notice your pelvis. Are you tipping your pelvis forward in anticipation for this video or this practice? Imagine someone's just told you that you have an extra 2 hours today and you can just sit and wait. Sit fully into your sit bones, relaxing into your seat. Not meaning that we slouch and become a couch potato. We just simply allow a release. Again, a lot of tension can be held around the pelvic region, that I'm so frustrated or I'm so stressed. So just sending a message to the body, to the mind, that it's safe to relax, it's safe to breathe, and finding that sense of release, specifically in the pelvic region. Release, sit and wait, release, ground into your floor or your chair or whatever is underneath you. Notice if you're holding any tension around the abdomen. And again, just give yourself permission to release, to let go, to feel expansive. Now we're going to get the most out of today's practice by breathing in and out through the nose, breathing optimally for our bodies, breathing optimally to serve our bodies and minds. So gently bring your lips together. Place the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth and just start to take some gentle, effortless deep breaths in and out through your nose. You can keep your eyes open for now. Just take a soft focus. And just start to bring all of your awareness onto your breathing. Simply observing and noticing the inflow and the outflow of your breath. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Notice the quality of your breath in this moment. Every emotional state has a breathing pattern. So what story is your breathing telling you in this moment? Don't try to intellectualize it at all. Just simply listen. What is your breath telling you in this moment? Allowing any thoughts, feelings, sensations to be there. But simply acknowledging them and bringing all of your awareness back onto the breath, back onto the practice, back to the present moment. Good. Allow that sense of release, of relaxation to travel like a wave now through your entire body. Releasing, relaxing a little bit more with every exhale. Reminding your body it's safe to breathe, it's safe to relax. Keep following the natural rhythm of your breath as it enters and leaves your nose. Beautiful. Let's start to loosen and expand the body a little bit, invigorate the body, increasing that blood flow, allowing us to take a fuller, deeper breath, but with no effort, through finding that expansion in the body. The lungs are only as malleable as that musculoskeletal system is flexible. So let's find expansion and lengthening to create an effortlessness in the breath. So continue to follow your breath. And on your next inhale, find a gentle lift from the top of your head. As you exhale, gently bring your left ear to your left shoulder. And just find that lovely lengthening in the right side of your neck. Don't feel like you have to be totally still and static in this stretch. Feel free to have a wiggle. Of that right shoulder, of that opposite shoulder. Get any little crunches, creaks out there. Experimenting with that real sweet spot where you find that exact stretch that is perfect for you in this moment. Giving your body exactly what it needs in this moment. Good, lovely. On your next inhale your head back to center again, finding that lift, finding that lengthening of the spine. Exhale, and let's go the other way. Again, having a wiggle, loosening however you need to. Perhaps you'd like to stretch that opposite arm away from you. Perhaps you'd like to experiment with just rotating your head. Be very gentle with yourself when working with the neck, but just see if bringing your head around a little further towards your shoulder just feels amazing, in finding that lengthening and that release. Good, and inhale the head back up to center. Wonderful, inhale, find that lift once again. Exhale your chin towards your chest. You can find a gentle curve at the top of the spine here, releasing the shoulders. And just let that head be heavy. Perhaps you'd like to take this moment to lengthen your exhale as your head tips towards the earth, as you exhale anything that no longer serves you in this moment. Letting go, releasing, feeling that wonderful stretch all the way along the back of the neck. And again, feel free to move a little bit in this stretch. Perhaps you'd like to sway the head very gently from side to side as you breathe deeply, gently. being really gentle with your body. Inhale your head back up to center. Good. Find that length once more. Last one. Inhale. Be very gentle with this one. And just start to tip your head up ever so slightly, taking your gaze up towards the sky and just lengthening your throat, finding perhaps a slight arch in the back, just opening the collarbones, opening the shoulders, finding that opening. And again, if you'd like to have a little twist or just a little wiggle, finding that sweet spot that you need today to lengthen, to release, to expand, go for it. No need to stay static. The body is a moving machine, so feel free to keep it moving just a little bit. Good. Let's inhale back to center. Beautiful. Let's take this opening and this expanding one step further. On your next inhale, open up the arms and expand the shoulders. And again, find that opening in the collarbones, that expansion, that slight lift, that slight back bend with the upper back. Only go to a point that is comfortable for you. This should feel really good. No tension, no stress. And as you exhale, curve the spine, contract, and bring your hands to your navel. Bring your chin to your chest and exhale. Curve everything in, exhaling anything that no longer serves you. 3 more. Inhale. Arch, open, expand, exhale. Lovely. Curve in, contract, gather, release, relax. 2 more. Inhale. Such a beautiful stretch. Open, expand, and exhale. Again, going as big or as small as feels good for you in this moment. Moving to serve your body, working with your body, never working against it, and following the natural rhythm of your breath. Going as slow or as quickly as you need to, but just be really gentle with your body. Exhale, last one, curve in. Following the natural rhythm of your breath, all of your attention is on your body and breath. Coming back to that neutral position, back to that stillness, that groundedness, that relaxation. Beautiful. Let's start to follow the breath with our bodies as we come to our final body loosener before we bring all of our awareness onto working the breath and really reigniting that third eye chakra. Let's inhale and lift the hands all the way up, following the length of the inhale. Feeling that lovely stretch at the top of the breath, perhaps taking a moment of suspension and then just gently allowing those hands to fall down with the exhale. And again, inhale. As the breath travels deeply into the body, those hands lift up, those arms lengthen. Again, we find length in the body as we inhale and we relax and contract as we exhale. That natural rhythm, natural flow of the breath, following your breath, going at your pace, serving your body. Beautiful. Keep following the breath, hands down on the exhale, relaxing deeper and deeper into your seat. Keep following body and breath. Couple more. Inhale. Gorgeous. Feel that wonderful length. That beautiful expansion, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Find that lift, find that length, that invigoration of the body, and exhale. Find that groundedness, that relaxation, that release. Good. Gently placing the hands back on the knees, coming back to that stillness. At this point, you're welcome to close down your eyes and just be guided by the sound of my voice, or you're welcome to remain with a nice soft focus, whatever works for you in this moment. Come back to simply observing the inflow and the outflow of your breath. And now that we've found a little more expansion, a little more length, a little more invigoration in the body, let's work to make the breath a little bit more effortless. So as you gently follow your breath, your inhale and your exhale, can you begin to make your breathing a little bit gentler, a little bit softer, a little quieter? Can you hear yourself breathing? If you can hear yourself breathing, see if you can take a silent breath. See if you can make your breathing inaudible, like it's your secret breath. Beautiful. Lightening, softening the breath. Allowing the body to continue to relax, that wave of relaxation coming over the body as you make that breathing totally effortless. Keeping that breathing gentle, soft, and silent, start to send the breath a little bit deeper, finding that lateral expansion of the lower ribs as you inhale, and feeling them contract and come back to place as you exhale. Expansion on the inhale. Relaxation, contraction, release on the exhale. Expansion, contraction. Expand and release. Noticing how it takes no effort to take a full, deep breath. Reminding ourselves that a deep breath does not mean a big breath. It simply means we are breathing using the diaphragm, finding the lateral expansion of the lower ribs, supporting the body with that intra-abdominal pressure, and just sending the air that little bit deeper. Serving the body, breathing to work with the body and mind. Beautiful. Start to bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows, that central point on your forehead, your third eye chakra. Just start to notice that area. And notice what you notice. Notice any sensations that perhaps you weren't aware of before. Any tingling, any warmth, any tightness even. Just notice. Don't try to control anything in this moment, but just bring all of your awareness to that place. Beautiful. We're going to go into our de-reflexive breathing now. Something that I was introduced to by an incredible breathing master called Dan Brule. And it's a wonderful technique for opening and igniting the third eye chakra. So as you breathe in, I'd like you to start to imagine a light pouring out of the space between your eyebrows, the central point on your forehead, your third eye chakra. A light pouring out as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, as you exhale, can you imagine that light pouring in through your third eye chakra? Breath exhales, light pours in. We inhale the breath, light pours out. Observing any sensations coming up for you right now, allowing them to be there. Good. And inhaling. Observing that light flowing out of your third eye chakra. How far can you allow that light to travel outside of you? And exhale, absorbing that light in through that central point on your forehead, allowing that light to flood your entire body, filling your body with imagination, with creativity, igniting your inner wisdom. Good. Inhale, light pours out, flooding the space around you with that bright, luminous light. And exhale, light pours in, giving us that warm glow inside the body. Good. Inhale, light pours out, keeping the breathing effortless. Observing any sensations, any feelings of tingling, any warmth. And exhale, absorbing that light in through the center of your forehead. Igniting your creativity, your imagination, your inner wisdom. Opening your mind to your most wonderful ideas. Expanding your mind. Allowing your mind to flood with imagination. Allowing that spark of creativity to flood into your being. Good. Last one. Inhale, light pours out, sending your creativity out into the world, unapologetically expressing, freeing your ideas. Wonderful. Exhale, light pours in, expanding your imagination. Wonderful. Allowing your mind to expand, to ignite with all that essence of all that your imagination has to offer. Allow that energy, that openness to flood through your entire body. And come back. Come back to effortless natural breathing. Effortlessly following the inflow and the outflow of the breath, keeping the breathing gentle, light, soft, and deep. Good. Finding that expansion, that lateral expansion of the lower ribs as you inhale. Finding that relaxation and contraction as you exhale. Beautiful. We're going to finish today's practice with a small affirmation. Just a small sentence that you can come back to if ever you feel like you're losing touch with that spark of creativity. If ever you feel like you've lost your sense of imagination. If ever you've stopped dreaming about the future, imagining every possibility that you could be. Reminding ourselves that we have infinite potential. That we can be anything we want to be so long as we allow ourselves and open our minds to imagine that it is possible. Closing down your eyes if you haven't already. If you are maintaining that soft focus, take this moment to shift your awareness totally internally. Observing your breath. And start to repeat in your mind, I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. What does that mean for you in this moment? To have total faith in your inner wisdom. To have total faith that everything you dream you could be is possible, is totally possible if you allow yourself to believe it's possible. to turn your imagination and your creativity into reality. So taking these last few moments of our practice to gently repeat in your mind as you continue to observe the breath, to observe any sensations you're experiencing. Gently repeating, I trust my intuition. I'll let you know when we've come to the end of the practice. But for now, just enjoy these next few moments to simply experience what you are experiencing. Gently releasing that phrase from your mind and taking a gentle deep breath. And exhaling your experience, letting it go. Again, inhale. Exhale, release your experience. Allowing your experience of this practice to be exactly whatever it is. Leaving you to go through the rest of your day with that feeling of openness, that feeling of expansion, that trust in your inner wisdom. Start to bring your awareness back to your physical body. That might mean starting to wiggle your toes or fingers. You don't need to move if you don't feel you need to. You can simply just bring your awareness back to your physical body. If you feel like you'd like to move in any way, to find a little release, go ahead. Keeping the eyes closed for now, just gently bringing yourself back. And bowing your chin to your chest. And gently starting to flicker the eyes open. Coming back into your space. And just taking a moment to just notice what you notice. Thank you so much for breathing with me, for coming on this breathing journey with me to reignite your third eye chakra. I hope that you go through the rest of your day remembering that you have infinite potential and that anything you imagine is possible, so long as you open your mind to believing that it is possible. I'll see you next time.